Ladies and gentlemen, lovers, daters, haters, thank you so much for joining us at Tinder Tales! So I match with this woman named Stacy, and she says hi. I say hi back. She comes out guns blazing and says, so what are you doing here on Bumble? I said, I try to put together a nice polite message. I'm here to try to meet a life partner ultimately. I have an open mind though. You know, whatever happens, I don't think too far ahead, but you know, I just keep an open mind about it. Polite, you know, sort of true. And she writes back, great, same, let's grab a drink. She comes out right out of the gates with that. And I said, great, I'm free Thursday or Friday. This is the next message I received. So funny how small the world is, ... I was literally just showing your pics to my friend, and I've been told you're not a good guy to be with at all. ... I'm just gonna listen to my friend since I don't know you. Thanks for understanding. Good luck finding your best friend.
Let me take you back. This is a few years ago. I was cruising OkCupid, and I came across the most amazing profile you've ever seen. This guy used full sentences, complete with punctuation. He talked about his hobbies and his interests. He owned a condo in the East End. He worked in marketing. He liked to do outdoorsy stuff. So I did what anyone would do in that situation, and I just clicked on his profile several times a day and dreamed of the life that we should be having together. Until one day, he messaged me, completely undeserved. I opened the message. It's addressed to Rachel, so it's actually for me. He says, Rachel, I read your profile. You seem like a very interesting and intelligent woman. Yes! Goes on to say, Rachel, I've never had sex with a fat person before, and I'm interested to see if I'd like it. Message me back. Let's set something up.
And I started going on all these dating apps to meet men, to meet other gentlemen. I went on Grindr, you guys. Anybody here ever been on Grindr before? Literally no one. Just a bunch of young couples in love, young straight couples in love, and this one lady over here who's like, nope. I go to Trooper concerts and this, and that's it. I went on Grindr. Let me tell you guys right now, Grindr is a terrifying app. It is terrifying. I delete it off my phone every 2 weeks and then re-add it when I'm sad. That's what I do. Because I've always wondered, what am I attracting? What is my market? As a gay man, what is my market? What am I attracting man-wise? I'll tell you right now, so far, it's just men in their mid-60s who are trying to fuck me to get onto my dad's pool league. That's what it is. I get a lot of messages from men named Marv. A lot of white men named Marv. I got a message the other day, I'm not even kidding you, from a man who just messaged me and went, hey there, young fella. That's how he opened. Hey there, young fella. Uncut 10-inch top here.
So I have these tickets to see the Cold War Kids at the Danforth Music Hall. And so I decide to ask this woman, Carla, that I've been chatting to on Tinder, if she wants to go with me. She says, yeah, great, thanks for asking. I say, cool, want to meet you beforehand at Dora Keogh's. She says, what's that? I say, it's a pub. She says, great. I say, lovely. Fist bump emoji. She sends a smiley face, a martini glass, and a woman dancing in red dress. I send cat face doing wry smile. She sends sunglasses. It's on. I see her across the room. She is way better looking than her pictures. This never happens. I don't really know what does or doesn't happen at this stage, because I'm fairly new to this, but I'm pretty sure that this thing where the person is better looking in real life than their pictures never happens. And there's this split second where we both watch our lives unfurl with this moment of pure potential, you know? Until it hits me. This odor, this smell, this stench. It's her. It's Carla. It's her breath. Not garlic breath, not coffee breath, not the breath of someone who hasn't eaten for 8 hours, but the breath of someone who has an as of yet undiagnosed medical condition. It wraps itself around me like a winter blanket and pours into my nostrils like Baileys into a Christmas coffee. And we find a spot just to the left of the sound booth, and the Cold War kids come on, and they're really good. But I'm distracted by Carla. Not by her breath, which sadly I've grown accustomed to now, but by the way she's behaving. It's as though she's at a different concert, you know? She's dancing to a different beat, listening to different music than me somehow. Occasionally, she sort of drapes herself over me as though we're posing for the paparazzi, and I sort of slide away, excusing myself to the toilet or to the bar to get more drinks. And then, out of nowhere, okay, there's these two girls in front of us, you know, about there. And they're watching the concert, enjoying themselves, you know, and out of nowhere, like a bored cat, Carla just swats one of them on the back of the head. And in the split second it takes for me to acknowledge this moment of madness, she then shoves the other girl in the small of the back, sending her careering forwards, spilling her drink, and there's this whole melee breaks out. Instinctively, immediately, I just sort of put my arm out to try and stop her assaulting anyone else. And I'm looking at these people in front of me, sort of going, sorry, I don't, you know, I'm trying to convey, it's, you know, it's loud as a concert, I'm trying to convey, you know, that I didn't, it's a first date, I don't even really know her, like, I know I shouldn't invite her to a first date at a concert. Who does that, right? I was thinking the same thing. As she.
A round of applause for all of our storytellers here this evening. Thank you so much for joining us at Tinder Tales Live. Hopefully you've learned tonight that online dating is just fantastic and you should all get involved. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy swiping.